And then you realize that there is no right or wrong track. You are the path and everything flows through you. And if you are the path, then how can you get off of yourself? Your realization is already here from the moment this is what you have chosen to experience. Now it can simply be a matter of relaxing into it and letting the experience glide in, letting everything flow through you, easily, gracefully, with simplicity, without struggling, efforting, or working at it. Simply relaxing into the knowingness that this is a natural process which is occurring right now without the need for you to interfere with it or try to mentally figure it out. Now it is more about going beyond steps. It is about choosing to have the realization of your embodied enlightenment right now. There has been many different definitions of the word enlightenment, and that is why I would prefer to call this realization, which is simply about coming back to your senses. Not the 5 linear human senses, but your divine senses, which are actually different ways to sense, perceive, and experience your reality. I see many talking about what they call a higher self, but I am not a big fan of such a concept because it would imply that there is a hierarchy of importance factor within the wholeness of your being, which is why I prefer to refer to this as the master facet. The master simply is one of the many characters within the act of your consciousness, a side of the multifaceted diamond consciousness that you are. The master is one who isn't touched by the many human problems and dilemmas, because within itself it knows that it already knows everything that it needs to know. It already has absolutely everything that it needs. It already has pulled out the sword of responsibility and owns its beingness in a realm of ease, grace, fulfillment, and simplicity, and passion and mastery. You cannot go from being human to being a master. You will be both at the same time. You will have the awareness of the human living within the mesmerizing graphic of this human reality. It will also have the awareness of the master, which is living in its state of fulfillment, joy of being, and appreciation for its own existence. In order to realize the master, I wouldn't try to let go of the human thoughts or try to remove what many call the ego, the earthly facet and personality of my being. I would rather relax into the knowingness that the master facet is already here. There is therefore no course that needs to be taken, no mantra that needs to be whispered, no higher self activation, and no ceremony that needs to be done. It is simply about relaxing into your senses, relaxing into the sweet and silent awareness. And again, there is no work needed to realize this. Simply relax into the fact that it's already done, that you already are here as the master. However, do not focus on the words, the thoughts, and the linear human and mental understanding of all this. Simply sense the essence, distilling this as pure liquid wisdom that you pour into the chalice of your consciousness to create somewhat of a graphic picture. And let's go quantum of this. Do not question yourself as to how you are going to integrate the essence. Simply relax into the awareness that it is indeed already integrated. Take responsibility, master up, and assume your beingness in a realm of ease, grace, fulfillment, simplicity, passion, and mastery. As you own this truth, it simply will be for you in the way energies respond to you, in the way experiences come to you.